Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to make the Dollar Origami shirt. This is a simpler model to make than the Dollar Origami Shirt and Tie. If you've tried one and got frustrated, this might be a better place to start. The folds are a little different, and of course it doesn't have the complicated tie. This tutorial is the slow tutorial, so I will be taking my time showing you every fold, every step of the way, so that it is easy to follow. If you're looking for the normal speed video, you can just find that within my channel. I have one of each. Okay, let's get started. In this video, we're going to start off with a single dollar bill. And the first fold we got to make is we're going to fold this bill in half. We're going to line up the corners and we're going to fold it lengthwise. And I'm going to use my fingernail and put a good crease on this. Just like that. Then we are going to open this up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each side's the top of the bill and the bottom of the bill, and I'm going to fold these edges into the center, right in that center crease. So I'll start with the bottom. I'm going to fold that down, just like so. I will crease that. I'm going to get a good crease. And the way you can check to make sure you're on center is you should be able to fold this down without a problem. There's no binding, it comes right to the crease line. So we have a good fold here. This particular model, neatness is nice but not critical. So if you're a little off, that's okay, this will still work. I'm going to fold the top of the bill. Right along the line. And we'll give that a good crease also. So we don't want this to come up. Okay, so at this point we have our bill that has been folded 3 times. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this border right here that we have, and then we're going to fold it backwards. And I like to fold it right on the edge. If you wanted a little more color you could, but to show just the white color we fold it right on the edge. Just like so. And we will crease that down real good with our fingernails. Alright, the next step is to make the collar. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take each of these corners here, then I'm going to fold them along the center crease, and the side part of the fold should only come about this far down. I mean, this is really rough. You can make a longer collar, you can make a shorter. That really depends on the degree of collar you would like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in on the table. Like so. Okay, so this is the fold I have. The tip is right to the center, right on the crease. The fold comes down about that far. And like I said, if you wanted it a little tighter up top, less collar, you can fold it. But as long as this point comes right to the center crease, that's really all that matters. And obviously you don't want it flat. You want a collar in there. The second part, whatever you do to this side, you match with this side. So I'm going to bend it so that this corner meets up with this corner. Just like that. And folding it down so that this crease, this fold should come down about as far as this one. So they come together, and we could really enforce that crease. So once we like it. So if we're committed to that, we'll crease that down like so. Then the next part we're going to do is we're going to take this, the bottom part of the bill, and we're going to fold this up just past halfway. Again, this is really rough. If you go too far, we're just going to end up putting another little fold in. It's not a big deal. So I'm going to go just a little bit past half. Then we're going to crease that down. Then we should be able to take this, and this is where we're going to make our adjustment. This should go right to where the collars meet up, right where those points come together. You could even go just a touch below, if you could see that. Then we're going to follow this down so that we make sure we get the center, and then we will crease that. That folds, you just go ahead and help that unfold. Want to get a good fold all the way across, making sure that our sides are all lined up. And once we have a good fold, we will really crease that down. Alright, the next step is the sleeves. So we're going to open this up. We're going to really make sure we got a good crease here. Then we're going to lift this flap. We're going to open these. We're going to fold this down, and then we're going to continue this crease all the way out. Just like that. And we're just going to get a real good crease. This is going to help us to get a good sleeve. Then we're going to almost fold this back, just so the paper knows where it's supposed to go. And what we're going to do here is that crease we just made, we're going to pinch and hold that as we fold this down. Okay, so I'm going to show you this way. So we're going to fold this. This is the base of your shirt. This is the part that's going to be seen. This is going to be the sleeve, and we want these two edges to line up. So we're going to hold these together. These should come, it's got to stay in the paper. We're going to hold this top down, and then you pull out the sleeve to about as far as you want. Then we can kind of crimp that down. And we're going to do the same to this side. So we're going to pull this out, we'll pinch that down, hold this down. Got to make sure our paper goes all the way. So we're going to pinch that down, fold this. We're going to pull that so that it's the same as the other sleeve. And we're going to pinch and pull until we're happy with where it's at. If you pull too much, you can push it in. And if we say, okay, that's about where we want, then we go ahead and crimp that down. Just like so. Then we will fold this back, tuck this under the collar, just like so. And here's where you can see if you need to make any adjustments. Like here we need to make an adjustment because this isn't quite matched. So we're going to pull this out. Pinch that down. Pinch that. And that matches that up. Alright, well that's the tutorial on how to make the Dollar Origami shirt. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.